Hey, welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and this is Gold Rush 22, Labor Day Dig, Day 2. So we're back down here, and Lise showed up. What's funny is we're just enjoying ourselves. We were doing more talking than anything. We just now started, but I'm going to let her do the first run. I'm going to get things set up. There's our faithful mascot. So, yeah, the only thing is there's no breeze. That down there is actually dust from the road. It's been there for a couple minutes now. And you can see on the hillside there, all that gray is actually smoke from the fire farther down. So, we need some wind. But, we're going to get going. See if we can't find that nug. Gold Rush 22. Howdy, just an update. We've been spending so much time BSing, but I let Lise run the first 4 buckets, and we cleaned it out, and that's her concentrates. But you can see we're down in a good layer here. That actually caved in over here, but she went around that big boulder that goes back there, so she should have some, but you can see the clay down there. So we got plenty of pay dirt still, getting quite the pile of rocks and stuff. But have not been moving fast today. It right now is like a very, for the first time, barely any air movement, and it was muggy and hot. But Lise, of course, loves this stuff. Like she says, I'm more of a polar bear and she's a lizard. So she likes the heat and the sun, and Bluto's keeping her busy. That dog is amazing, will not stop. But we're still having a good day. Kind of spending more time talking than doing anything else, but that's what it's all about, enjoying yourself. So I'm going to get back to classifying. I'm going to try to get 4 buckets, and who knows if I do any more after that. I don't know. Oh, I just saw a little fish jump over there again. So we're going to get back to it. Say hey, Lise. She's got a nug. Back in a bit. Well, howdy. God, it's just no breeze. It's so muggy, and I mean, it's tough to even breathe. And Lisa's running. I only ran 2 buckets, but it was good material though. So I just started pulling this back. Let me show you. So, as you see, for 2 buckets, that's a lot of black sand. There they go. So Lise is down there, and that good material that I found. Look at that nice flake, Lise. I have a couple of them like that.
Oh, nice.
For 2 buckets, that's really good.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so heavy though. Even my wrist gets tired. That's why I'm spoiled and use my gold wheel. There's a nice one there too.
Yeah.
You see how heavy it is? I can't even. You know, you were trying to clean up yours all at once like this. Yeah, you just can't do it. It's gonna do a little at a time. I'm doing this.
It didn't work.
Anyway, they get the basic idea here. My hand is sore. Oh God. So heavy. But anyway, I'm just enjoying the day, and it's just, honestly, it's too hot for me to even dig. She doesn't care, she just does it. But she's going to run some more, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy the day. Gold Rush 22. Well, howdy, I made it home. Oh my goodness, there was no air movement at all. So these trucks would go by on the gravel road and raise a huge dust cloud, and it literally, the whole area would be filled with dust for like a half an hour to an hour. I don't think it ever really went all the way down, and it actually was making me sick. Had a great visit and hanging out with Lise. Exactly the reason why I go gold rushing, and with a friend. We probably stayed up there about 5 hours, but only really ran dirt for about 2, if that. I only ran 2 buckets, but she ran about, I would say, a total of about 4 or 5. So she got some more pay dirt. I honestly, that dust was wiping me out. I knew I was getting sick, and as soon as I got out of there and on the road with the windows open, I instantly started feeling better. And it's been a long time since I had, it's just that constant breathing of dust all day, and it paid a toll on me. But I do have pay dirt. Actually, believe it or not, this thing probably weighs about a couple pounds. It's amazing. But I had a great day visiting with Lise. Bluto got tired too. He wanted to get going, and he's like a little kid. So what I'm going to do, it is the evening, and here we have a nice little breeze. It's relatively cool. I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean it up tonight. So I got my blue bowl ready. Not blue bowl, gold wheel ready. My kitchen type strainer device and my pans. And if it goes well, I think I still got some good, probably total I have like 10 buckets. And if everything goes well, I may tomorrow, depending if I get all my chores done, I got a lot of stuff to do, I may run my blue bowl up to Lise and let her borrow that to help her do a cleanup. I was thinking about taking the gold wheel, but right now I have it set pretty good, and we're not going to spoil her that much. So she dug a lot today, and she got around this one boulder that she moved a lot of dirt. I don't know how that little tiny girl does it, but she doesn't even get affected by the heat or nothing. Like I said earlier, she's joking that, I'm like a polar bear. I like it cool. And she's like a lizard. She likes the heat. So I got too much blubber for heat. So let me get cleaning this out, and we'll see what we got. All in all, it's I had a fun day. It's I don't really get to visit with Lise a lot, so I got to learn a lot about her, and we just talked and hung out, and we didn't even pick up a shovel for the first hour and a half. Yeah, it was a good time, So let me get to it, then we'll show you them NUGS, Gold Rush 22. Howdy, hey. Alright, I finished it up, and not too bad. I could have got a lot more if that dust wasn't there, and I could have dug some more buckets. But the good part is that's still a good spot. It's a fun spot. I got a lot of really small micro dots, and I got a couple good flakes in there, NUGS. But for, what was it, 10 buckets probably total. Not too bad. Best part was, and I was telling Lise this, it's not just the gold, just being able to hang out and visit with a friend, that alone was gold in. So we all have to keep things in focus. But let me show you the gold. not too bad. For around here, that's actually pretty darn good. So again, I got tomorrow off. You know, that gold fever hits. You're like, oh, I'm going to go back and do something, go to a different creek or something. But no, I got chores I got to do. But the important thing is I had a good time. And I also want to thank you guys. Like I said, you know, I'm gaining subscribers every week, and I appreciate it so much. I get comments from you guys, and it means a lot to me, because I know people who do that, you know, they're out there just having fun and exploring their hobby too, and it does mean a lot to me. The gold season is actually just starting. For me, the best prospecting time is school started, and you know, it starts to cool down, and about that the snow level comes down, and that means the rivers and the creek levels come down. So we're just entering into the push. The bad news is I work for FedEx, so as the holidays approach I get busier, but I'm still going to find time to do this. So please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. But most of all, leave a comment. The other thing is, if I don't already have a subscription to your channel, when you leave a comment, I always check everybody's channel out, and I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I'm going to watch this. So, we're a special breed of crazy as gold prospectors, but when you got them nugs, makes it worth it. So that's it for this week, this weekend. I got one more day off. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I'll be looking at your videos soon. Gold Rush 22. Find them nubs.